Hello guys, and welcome back to another Voltz tutorial. This one's going to be on a, let me check, a fission reactor. I can never remember the fusion reactor, fission reactor, same thing. And obviously, if you want to see the fusion reactor video, I'll put a link that will pop up somewhere on the screen sometime, and that'll give you the fusion reactor. And right now, the screen aura coming off me is because I'm holding this uranium rod, which is obviously not what you want to do without a hazmat suit, which is going to take a good amount of steel plates and some leather armor. So if you need to learn how to make that, hazmat suit is what you need to make. Pretty straightforward. Just look it up on your crafting side. Lots of steel, like I said, steel plates too. So I think it's something like 25 of them. But anyway, let's get started. So to make a fission reactor, I can never remember what it's called, sorry. You are going to need, I cannot think of how wide this needs to be. If I plop this down right here, it looks like that is too far over here. You only need one space on each side, like so. And like I said last video, remember the source block of water cannot be touching your, whatchamacallit, your fission reactor. Like I said, I'm gonna always get them wrong. So you're gonna have to build 3 high to place the water, and you place the water, I can't jump, you place the water on the 3rd high block, so along this ring, and you'd place all the water and it'd flow down to here to cool it down. Yeah, fantastic. So I'm gonna show you how to, manually, I'm gonna show you how to automatically make one of these safe so you don't have, well that was unfortunate. Forgot I'm using super flat world and it's not that deep under here. It's gonna be making it quite difficult. Maybe. I don't know. I'll be able to do it, of course. I'm a genius. Fusion reactor right here. Okay, good. So, what we're gonna do to make this run safely, you're gonna use a Thermo Meter, which I'm sorry I don't have the crafting recipe up, but I mean it's easy enough to look up. Let me put this on the outside. So there's your Thermo Meter. So at 2000 degrees is what's set for. So when the water inside hits 2000 degrees, this will send a redstone signal, which you will use a control rod for. So you take the control rod, bam. I think that's all you need. I'll check it in 1 second. But you know what? I never even thought of this. On my actual server, I ran redstone all over so I could do this. Actually, no, this won't work because you need a piston. This has to go like that. Otherwise, it'll always be off. What you gotta do, put a thermometer like this. This takes a lot of, it's gonna be a little annoying because you don't want water to flow all down here. And you need, whatchamacallit, whatever. So what you gotta do, I think you have to put redstone like that, which is quite silly actually. Let me just go like this and I'll find out. Yeah, clicking on it makes it go down. I don't know if redstone can be under it or what's going on. And then you're gonna need a piston as well. So let me find a piston quick. Piston. Sticky piston, make sure you grab. I'll replace the stone with that, even though I'll probably need it. Oh god. Why do I always do things in the worst way possible? I guess it's just, and I just hit out the bedrock. Fantastic. Okay, so now I gotta get stone again. I'm replacing these turbines for now. So what you're gonna do, come up like this. No, go like that. Place the control rod down, and that will be ready for the redstone to go off. Now what's stupid is how you have to bring redstone to the top of a piston for it to work. So we're gonna have to do some sneaky redstone wiring to get this to work, which kind of sucks. So I'm actually gonna have to move the thermometer over. Let's see where the wall is, because you don't want to just stick this, where you can't see it. So there's that. I'm not sure where you can take the redstone signal from here, so let me get some redstone quickly. I'll just replace copper wire for now. Alright, so redstone signal. Okay, place them down. Going over like this, going over like this. Bring it over. Come up in this wall right here. And you can do the same tongue twister. You can do it on the same side as well. You want to stop it from, of course, destroying your redstone down below. You're going to go like that. Redstone's safe now. And just for, whatchamacallit, time's sake, just in case it doesn't work, I'm going to bring it up like this. That way, I know it's going to be working. So I'm going to lower this a whole bunch so I can see if the redstone is going to work. This is all set up, kind of. What you're going to need to do, place this down like this, like this. Fantastic. This water is all over the place. I am loving it. There you go. And now the water, the power does not come from the machine. You do not hook that up. You need turbines again. More turbines. You're always using turbines. You're gonna, not a fission reactor, turbine. Put turbines over all the water. Now fission reactors do make a reasonable amount of electricity. This is where I need the copper wire for. I need the uranium rod. Actually, I don't need any more turbines. So you're gonna take copper wire, hook all this up like fun stuff. Yay. Hook that up. I'll put a bat box here so you can see how fast the power goes up. Bar box, a bat box. Let's get a wrench. Can I get this to work? No. God, I need more copper wire. This is just going horribly. Copper wire, I don't know why I still have the fission reactor here. Copper wire, I can't ever remember what way it goes in. I think like that. So then these turbines, when you finally turn it on, the turbines are going to go, make power, yada 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 yada. So here, we'll throw that in there. Fantastic. And it should start heating up soon. Sorry for the wait. Oh yeah, and if you want to increase the temperature, you just right click with the wrench and the temperature will increase. But anyway, see, there goes the turbines. And let's watch how fast this goes up. Look at that. That is some pretty good energy, to be honest. And this will start going up, and it should start going up shortly. Let's just lower it again. And maybe we can lower it again? No, definitely not lower again. I can hold it down instead of keep clicking and making your head hurt. Let's lower this down. Of course, this is when it's going to be when it's not going to work and the water's not going to heat up, because that's just what happens to me. So let's hope it warms up. Let's go. Let's put a whole bunch of uranium rods into it. Uranium rods are made out of uranium cakes. You just put 3 in a row and you make a uranium rod. You can take uranium rods out of it by right clicking on the machine and we'll take a uranium rod out. But see, then there's the durability bar on it. Doesn't look like this is going up. So I'm gonna cut the video and wait for it to start going up. Okay guys, I'm back. I've been waiting for about 5 minutes. Let me just turn it back to daytime. I've been waiting for about 5 minutes now and this hasn't went up one yet. Not even one. So right now it looks like this is the perfect reactor and it doesn't gain any heat, which I didn't know was possible. So I guess follow this and you'll have a reactor that doesn't overheat. But anyway, what I'm going to say, you're going to want to set your reactor not at the 4300, not the 3000, that will explode. To safely run it, I'd say about 1800. That way, even if it does heat up, you still have that cutoff. Now, like I said, I'm not sure if the redstone will signal to the bottom right here, or if it will signal to the top right here. So just do this rig and it'll work it will work just fine. And like I said, make sure whenever you're going to use uranium, when uranium's in your inventory, it will give you radiation poisoning. You're going to want all this hazmat you have to wear. And whenever you have a uranium rod on you, make sure you are as close to your reactor as possible, because it will make your hazmat suit drain so fast that it'll just be a complete waste of resources. So make sure you're as close as possible and you run there and have good access. Otherwise, you're going to lose your suit, and that's a lot of steel to be losing. So anyway guys, thanks again for watching. If you want any other tutorials, I will hook you up with them. I don't know everything about Voltz, but I do know a fair amount. So if you need anything else, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Maybe I'll do teleporters next. I know that's always a fun one. I don't know everything about it. I don't really know actually I do know how to use the railguns and whatnot. But like I said, if you want to see more, comment down what you want to see, and I'll be more than happy. And a reactor expansion. I did not know those existed. So I'm about to go have fun experimenting with this, and see you guys next time.